Well, I got a fire going. I got to get the better internet out here. I think I get many viewers on here and then I get it slow. Got a campfire going now. I'm just having fun, bored. I think I got slow internet sometimes. I get on here and then I get too many people on there and then it goes away. Come here, Pixie. Come here. What are you barking at? What's up, y'all? Yeah, I got a little campfire and got a little Pixie with me. What are you barking at, Pixie? It's hard to see on here. I got my porch light on, but still hard to see. Come here, Pixie. Oh, sorry, I just knocked you in the head on accident. Come here. Yeah, she's a good girl. Big pig. You see yourself? Say hi. Yeah, you were live streaming. That's awesome. I didn't even see it. I just got on here. I was just bored. I woke up and I'm like, I'm gonna drink a little coffee. I made him a little instant coffee here, and I was like, I might as well, boop. I said I might as well go out here, just walk around and see what's going on. But I saw that tree that was laid down and twisted the other day, and I was like, that'd be something cool to show on there, you know. It was pretty cool. If I'll have to change the live video to not private whenever I get done on this, and then you can go back and look at it. But there's a tree branch that's over out there, and it's been twisted, and it's laying down across the trail, and it's still green. You ain't been to bed yet? Oh yeah, I feel you. I've been to bed too long, I guess. I had to wake up. But yeah, I was walking around in the woods just for a minute. Thought there's my fire's going good now, and it just rained like 2 days here. And I got this pine knot. That stuff burns good. Nice fire. And I got a paper plate in there. Double whammy. But yeah, so I got through another source that Samson is real. It's his name, and it was somebody that knew somebody that lived here before that told me that they used to get told about Samson when they lived here. And so that's how I know for sure Samson's real, because there's not a connection between the person that took the video of Samson and got the mind speak saying his name and all that. There's not a connection between that person and this other person that's telling me, how did you know his name was Samson? Because that's what they used to call him. And that blew my mind right there. Boom, you know, it's pretty awesome. Samson, Lansford, Tia, Leah, they've all been confirmed through each other, basically. I mean, they're all real. And I don't know what y'all think about that, but I think it's really cool that, I mean, it was from a long time ago that they used to call him Samson, and how would they know that? It's all real. I don't know how to put it. I mean, this stuff, I don't make it up. Um, Hi, Shelly. But yeah, I don't make this stuff up. Like, when he told me that they used to call it Samson, and he didn't know what they were talking about. He said that he didn't know what Samson was. He just knew they used to call it Samson. And I told him who Samson and showed him the picture of Samson. He was like, "You got to be kidding me." And I was like, "Nope, it's all real." But how's everybody doing this morning, I guess, in this morning or wherever you are? I'm drinking my Folgers early this morning. I figured I'd get out and chop a little bit of this tall grass and crap before it gets hot. But I might freeze, I don't know. It might freeze on me. Being lazy, yeah, I've been lazy too long. It rained. I'm lazy when it rains. I imagine Sasquatch is too. Because I don't think I'd want to be walking around and it was raining and stuff. I'd just chill up somewhere. Where are you at, Shelly? Why don't you come see somebody sometime? I got all these woods to go look through. I haven't even been through them all. I've been just about as far as I was in that video. But I don't know. If you're still here, I'm just having a fun time talking. I got a nice fire going. It's a real nice fire going for being wet. But I don't know. Me and Pixie are just sitting out here waiting on the rain. Yeah. My plans for today, well, I don't know. I do need to do a little yard work since it's rained here so much. It's like getting out of control. And then you can see where the weed eater reaches to, because we got electric weed eater, and you can only go so far with so many extension cords. But at least we got that, and God bless America, you know, and everywhere else. I say I'm God bless the world kind of guy, but you know, I got the American in my blood too. Pixie Pixie gets kind of scared whenever the Cryptid podcast comes on and says, "It killed your dog?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh." It's her sensitive ears. I have to cover her ears. I'll have to tell David or Daniel about that one. I'll be like, I have to cover Pixie's ears. I haven't seen much lately. We have been squatchless out here, I'd say. That's actually the first sign that tree break kind of thing was the first sign that I've seen out here. And I don't know. I heard some stuff the other night, and it was like loud tree breaks and stuff, but I just went over there and looked, and I saw a fresh cow patty. I saw that there was a broken tree branch inside where the cows are. So I was like, it could have been a cow. I know there's cows out there, but you know, I've always paid attention real close. So uh, I wouldn't tell you it's something if I really didn't think it was. And if I do think it is and you say it's not, that doesn't bother me at all, you know, because my experiences might be different than yours. And you never know. But I think that it's just cool that we could sit here and kind of talk to each other and stuff, you know. I don't mind it. I ain't got nothing else better to do. I'm bored right now. And I got smoke coming my way. I hate bunnies. It didn't work. My uncle says if you say you hate bunnies, the smoke should change. I hate bunnies. I guess you really gotta mean it. Oh, I hate bunnies. Hey, it worked. I said I hate bunnies and the smoke changed. It worked. If you get smoke blowing at you, you have to say that you hate bunnies, and it'll change directions. But if you don't say it like you mean it, it won't work. But I said it and it changed directions, but I had to say it like I meant it. I'm sorry, bunnies. I know there's a bunny out here. It probably heard me. It's probably like, oh, I'm not going out when that guy's out. Oh, see, now I got it blowing in my direction again. I hate bunnies. Come on now. How many bunnies do I have to hate before I don't get smoke blown at me? Yeah, you really gotta mean it. You gotta be like, I hate bunnies. See, it worked. It worked. It worked. Where did I drop over here? Okay. I'm losing everything. Lost everything, my marbles. But yeah, I meant it that time and it changed directions. It sure did. Check it out. Straight that way. But, Pixie, are you a dog? Pixie got in trouble. Because I heard a honk when I was standing out here. And she was out by the road. Pixie, did you go to that road? Did you go out by that road? You know you're not supposed to be out by that road. No cars will honk at you. Yeah, I know. She would get out by that road and the cars will honk. I know. I know, all the bunnies. And I know I got a mama bunny out here somewhere. I've seen her. But, yeah. I don't know. I was just having a good time this morning. It's good to hear from somebody. Good to have a little campfire. You know, the good stuff. There you go. You can see the campfire now. I don't know what you have to do to qualify to have the live videos or whatever, but they said I could do it, so I was like, well, I might as well do it. You know? Why not? I don't have no talk shows or nothing like that. I know. A million miles away. Out there with Nessie. And still sit by the campfire. And still get to hear some coyotes maybe, or hear something scream, or a mountain lion. There's mountain lions out here. There's bears. There's bobcats. There's definitely Sasquatches. You know? Yeah. It's fun. This is fun though. I got to get that motorcycle running, but I might sell it. You want to buy it? Take it. Take the extra frame it came with too. Just for the motor. But I got to get some coils for it for the ignition. Yeah. Well, I don't know if we got badgers here. I know we got deer. I don't know about a badger or wolverine. I'd have to say that might be an invasive species here in Texas. I'd have to look at the book. But Chris on a bike. Yeah, I've had some friends that I didn't want riding with me after I took them for a ride. I was like, no, you squiggle around too much. You gotta sit there still. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go with another Harley Davidson. If I do go with another Harley Davidson, it's gonna be carbureted. It's gonna have, I'm gonna build it. Yeah, passenger, yeah. I'd rather be in control all the way, all the way. I can't be a passenger. I wouldn't be able to get off the bike. It'd be stuck between my butt cheeks. Like, no way. You gotta watch out. But I'm aware because I've been riding my whole life. So I've been run off the road almost a few times. More than a few times. But yeah, if I go with another Harley Davidson, it's gonna be a twin cam motor, a 6-speed transmission, carbureted, and definitely not fuel injected. Because I'm not dealing with no fuel injected bikes no more. Nope. That one piece of computer part goes out, you gotta pay for that. Yeah, front tire blowout, that's not fun. Unless you know how to do wheelies. What's up? I got Andrew Graves in here too now, huh? I'm just sitting by a fire having fun. I got up early and drank some coffee this morning and went and looked for some Sasquatch evidence, but there's not much going on out here. And yeah, if you've been on in a motorcycle wreck, you know what it's about trying to get back up and go on a ride, because it can be intimidating after it. Trust me, I wrecked my first Harley and I had 120 stitches in my face. The deepest burns in the Parkland burn unit at that year. And that was 2009. And then 2020, I broke my back and punctured my lung and broke 5 ribs, multiple places, and my scapula in 3 places, and got a new clavicle, titanium. So I understand what it's like. I was riding 2 days out of the hospital on that one. I don't know if I lost everybody. I lost one person maybe or something. Whoever's here, but yeah, I was riding 2 days out of the hospital on that last wreck. That was bad when I punctured my lung. I still have problems from that. But yeah, if you wreck a motorcycle, you just got to get back up on it. Yeah, you got to be careful. Can't be doing dumb stuff. I was doing dumb stuff that day, I tell you. I wasn't I wasn't being a very responsible rider when I wrecked my motorcycle. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of nothing. I mean, I just tell it as it is. Who, you know, if uh, if somebody can learn from my mistakes, that's better than me going through all that crap with nobody learning. You know, I mean, I learned, but it took me twice. I totaled a 2005 Sportster 1200, and I totaled a 2012 black Street Glide with a 103 twin cam 6-speed on it, and that was a good bike. I had some awesome Harleys, but if I have another Harley, I promise you one thing, I'm probably going to build that bike. They don't make the bike I want. Yeah. We all keep learning as we get older. I know. We never know it all, and if we think we do, we don't. We don't know it all. I'm not too far behind you, but spiritually, as far as lifetimes, as far as, I don't know, I might have lived a million lifetimes by now. I don't know if you know anything about the numerology and stuff, but I think there might be a connection to some things, and your birthday and all that, like the numerology. But I like try to figure it out. I'm a 33 life path. What's up, Big Bird? Good morning. I'm just sitting out here by the fire. Me and Pixie, we're just having a good time. I got Pixie with me. You can't see her though. She's hiding. Well, Vonnie, I tell you what, you're a special person, and well, what's your birthday? If you're 33, what's your birthday? Mine, 11/22/89. And you add that up, 1989, it adds up to 33. My grandpa was a 33. My baby mama is a 33. My daughter's a 11. 33s, I don't know what the significance of reincarnation and all that is, but I feel like I've lived more than one life, and I know I have memories from other lives. And I don't know, I might be crazy. I might have been hit in the head too many times, maybe too many wrecks. Let's see. 4, 7, let's see, 21, let's see, 20. I think you're a 9. I'd have to do a calculator. I don't know. My brain cells are pretty far apart now. But you add your month and day and all that all together. I think you're a 9. Let's see. 3, 1, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 7, 4. So that would be 14. And you have a 1 and a 9 to add into it. Remember, you got to add that too. But 14 plus 4 is 18. And then we got the 1 and the 9. So that would be 28, which you add 2 and 8. No. You're a 1? Oh. You're a 1. Not a 9. A 1. If I'm right, I mean, I could still be wrong. I don't know. I never wrote my paper. I never showed my work. So, in fact, I think I slept through class my whole life and made hundreds on the test, and that's the only reason why they let me pass. Yeah, 1, you're pretty responsible, I would say. I think 1s are pretty responsible people. I know a couple of 1s, and they got their heads on their shoulders. Like got a good mind on you. Oh, there's my cat going up a tree. You see her? Ah, Scooch, scooch. What you doing? Don't get stuck up there. Yeah, well, you know what? If your mind don't believe you and you just concentrate on it, it'll believe you. That's the best advice I got. I tell myself I'm a very normal, sane person every day, and someday my brain's gonna believe it. You hear that? I believe that is a East Texas gray tree frog. It stopped. It heard me talking about it. Fake it till you make it. Yep. My cat is going crazy. Look at her. What are you doing over there, kitty? She's a good cat. I thought she was gonna have kittens. Now, I don't know. She still looks kind of bigger, but yeah, listen for Sasquatch for real. I mean, I'm out here where Samson is. I mean, Samson, okay, Big Bird, if you're just catching in, Samson is the big 10-foot tall Sasquatch on the video, okay? Almost everybody knows that by now, I think. But Samson was taken on that video not too far from where I'm at right now. And I've got a friend that used to know somebody that lived here that came over and said, "You're talking about something named Samson." He said, "We used to talk about Samson. The babies are being born now." Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure the babies are probably born on the worst nights of the whole month, like the cows. The cows they will have babies in the worst weather, lightning and all that crap. But Samson was known before the video, before they even got the mind speak from the people that has the video in their yard. Before they even got the mind speak about Samson, the person that I was talking to here said that they used to know a Samson out here, and somebody used to talk about Samson all the time, and he didn't know what Samson was, but now he knows what Samson was, and how he's freaking out like, dude, they were talking about Samson way before this ever happened. Yeah, I mean, I think the babies grow pretty quick too, from all the stuff that I've heard. It's I don't think their baby's long. Yeah, I know you had some awesome data that I concur with all of it. I think that you're right on all of it. I think that that you've actually kept up with some stuff that means something, I got respect for that. Cuz 'Cause, 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 ' I mean, when I tell you that I know some of the heights of the Sasquatches that I've got the footprints from, that helps you out too, you know, because I know, I don't know how old they are, but I know how big they are, because some of them I've seen and I've got their footprints photographed. I've got Lansford's photographed, and it's 22 inches long. It's the one in the picture with this, with my machete, and it's just as long as my machete is. And Lansford is, I'd estimate him at 14 or so feet tall, 22-inch foot. But to the people that don't believe in all that, it's just a matter of time. I mean, if you look around, I don't know how you couldn't believe anymore. I mean, there's just too many people that's seen them and all that. Yep. Yeah. If I know the height and the footprint size, you know the age. That's what I'm saying. That's awesome. I believe it too. I know you. I don't know you that well, but I don't think you'd sit here and lie about all that stuff when, you know, I don't think very many people sit here and lie about this kind of stuff. I think more people really know more than we say, you know. It's like there's more stories out there that people just don't tell you, you know, because I'm not afraid to sit there and get called crazy. You know, I mean, I, it don't matter what people think about me. I mean, I'm just here, and I'm just trying to get over what happened to me, you know. There ain't no, yeah, there ain't no need to lie. See, now, when my first interview on Sasquatch Theory, I feel bad about it. I left the one part out that I couldn't say it on the, I was going to say it, and I couldn't. And you could hear me stumble a little bit on it. In that interview, I was too scared to even tell the world what happened at that moment when that ape turned into a llama with antlers. And that's why I was so grateful that Joshua picture proof of the baby's footprint in May. Yeah, see, I want to know how that one that I have my hand next to in my short videos, and its foot is literally from here to here, my hand long, but it was deeper than my footprints in the same sand, and it left them while I was walking down the road. You can see them in the short video. It's got my hand next to a footprint in the sand. And I was walking down the road with a friend. We got dropped out there to look around at some rocks and stuff, just to look around and look for Sasquatch and footprints. We didn't have any plaster with us though, which I regret. And we walked down the road, and yeah, even the baby prints, they're like twice as deep as our footprints. It's like, it was smaller than my hand, but it was literally almost half or in 3/4 of an inch deep. That thing had to be like 3 or 4 feet tall and 200 pounds. I'm telling you, they have to be stout little things. I mean, they got to be made of rock, you know. I mean, solid muscle. But yeah, when I got those footprints, I walked down the road, and we walked back down the road. And when we walked back is when we found the footprints where we had already looked. And they were right there. And I'd say that was probably a juvenile. I don't know. I'd say is from your estimations of what you've been tracking and stuff. You say it might be a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, 5-inch print, 2 inches per year. Okay, that might be it, a 2-year-old. And you know, that makes sense because I think she had twins. And I've seen her, and I've seen the mother out there. And she is a Patty type. She looks just like Patty. Um, her young are dark black, and I've seen her like 3 or 4 times. And the first time I let my buddy Moose and his son go out there with me, um, 7 inches. So it might be a 1-year-old because it's more like 5 inches. I mean, the its print was smaller than my hand, you know. But when I took my buddy Moose and his son out, his son is only like, oh, I forget how old he is. Probably like 5 or 7, or maybe even younger than that. I'm not sure. We just went out and we were having a good time riding around looking for Sasquatch and stuff. I told him, I said, you know, these things are real. You got to look and keep your eyes open. And we saw her. And we saw her out to the right in between some trees, and we stopped. He stopped the van, and I said, did you see that? And both of them said, did you see that? And I said, yeah, I saw it. And we backed up a little bit, and she was already gone. But I said, that's the mama. And I've seen her 3 or 4 times already. And I think she has twins because they had to be probably 2 years old now. And I've seen them both out there. Whenever the mama was standing out there at one point, I could see both of the twins' heads down in the bushes, like they were laid down on the ground. And I was looking out over a little ravine. I hate bunnies. Ooh, I hate bunnies. Okay, it changed a little bit. It's blowing at the camera, but not me. But so I was out there, and so I showed them the Sasquatch. That was their first Sasquatch they ever saw, and they left that day believers. They knew they were believers. And I hate bunnies. But so I believe that there's 2 of them that are young out there, the ones, because I think they're twins. They had to be born at the same time. They were about the same size. And I've seen them both, you know, with the mother. But I don't know. I might go in and make me something to eat. Because I guess I've been on here for like 40 minutes now. That's my longest live ever. And I guess it's just going to be called the unending story. I hate bunnies. Goodness, these bunnies are hating me. But yeah, it's fun just sitting out here talking. I mean, if I get bored in the middle of the night and I can't sleep, I get on here. I might just get on here and give little updates and just go back on the story a little bit. So yeah, I appreciate it. I got much love from Texas here for you too. Me and Pixie are very good friends. And I'm getting smoked out right now. My goodness, these bunnies are hating me. We're getting out of this spot. Shoo-wee. Holy crap. I don't want to have freaking lung cancer from sitting next to my fire. Alright. I'm better now. But, yeah. Sorry, Pixie. You had to hold your breath for just a second, huh? But yeah, I appreciate you coming on and spreading some love, you know what I mean? It's just a way to kill some time for me and to get the story straight. Because I still think that, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have... See, I'm getting chased by the fire now. I think I might have made the Jim Carrey voice. Yeah, well, I think I'm getting chased by the fire now. Smoking. I hear you. But you know, I think that all this stuff that's happened and all the things that have come together like just puzzle pieces, and that Samson was known before the people that lived here before knew Samson's name. How'd that happen? They knew Samson's name before Samson was ever recorded on the video. Just tell me how that happens if it's not real. You know, that's what I'm going to leave y'all with today. Tell me how Samson's name was known years before Samson ever mind spoke with the person that got him on video and said his name. It's real. And I guess I'm gonna go make me some oatmeal or something. So y'all have a great morning, and who knows, if something happens I might come back on here or something. But I had fun talking to y'all and showing you the tree snap or whatever it is, how it got twisted. And thank you for the great day blessings. Same to you. And I'm just fortunate to have some people that care and want to hear me blabber around about Sasquatch, you know. We're gonna get out of this smoke because it's following us now. I think we made him mad. I think my uncle might have been lying. My uncle might have been lying to me. He might have just been telling me to say that I hate bunnies so the smoke would follow me. But if you're wondering what my backyard looks like, it's kind of smoky right now, but it goes pretty far out there. And I got really big trees. Look at my really big trees way up there. They're way past that. It's hard to see though. I think that's over 100 feet tall. I don't know. Can you see the very top of it way up there? Pretty crazy. Yeah, he might have been lying. You never know. He likes to pull my leg, but I can make leg jokes all day about him. He's a double amputee, but he's a great guy, and I love him. He's an amazing person, and he's bona fide amazing. The doctor said that he's never seen anybody that got 2 prosthetics and jumped in a standard truck and drove off in a 5-speed transmission, walked down the steps and everything, right after he got his legs. He said the next time he saw him, he said, I'm going to give you a certificate because you are an awesome person. And he said, that means I'm bona fide awesome. But he might have been pulling my leg lying about the bunnies, because that smoke sure is still following me. Yeah. But yeah, he's an awesome person. I got some good people in my family and stuff. And one thing that's really cool about my uncle is he's double amputee and he rides a Harley Davidson. So if they say you can't do it, just know that there's somebody out there riding a motorcycle with no legs right now. Just saying, you can do it. But I think I'm going in to get me something before my tummy starts rumbling and then Pixie starts growling at it because it's growling at her. You're a good girl. But we will be back on the next adventure with the live videos whenever we can't sleep or we get bored. So Tell them bye. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's awesome. Whenever somebody overcomes something like that and they can get on a motorcycle and ride, and they got whatever. I mean, I've seen somebody with one hand ride a motorcycle. It was amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go get me some breakfast, and it looks like the sun's about to come up. I can see a few stars out still, but my fire's burning out. It's just smoldering now. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Say bye, Pixie. Bye bye. And we're off of here. I don't even know how to shut it off. Heck, I've been kind of kicked off every time because it had bad service. So, all right, y'all. Peace from Texas. Love y'all. Have a great day. She said bye, Pixie. Bye bye. She's like, just take me inside. Bye, y'all.